Welcome to Minnesota Vikings Chat, the weekly podcast, MinnesotaVikingsChat.com, featuring me, your host, David Erickson, and I'm with Rick Birmingham in Minneapolis. How you doing, Rick?
Very well.
Very good. Rick and I play football every week, so we bring that perspective as football players as well as fans to the podcast. And we are all about the draft this month. The draft starts on April 25 and lasts for 3 days this year. The Vikings have several needs. They've got 11 picks in the draft, 2 first-round picks. So they've got the flexibility to move up. And they've got a glaring need at middle linebacker, and we're looking at linebackers this week. So as next on the list with Kansas State, he's 6 foot. Another smaller linebacker, 241 pounds, 32.5-inch arm length, 10-inch hands. 4.56 40-yard dash was the quickest one that he ran. Bench press of 21. Said to have excellent diagnosis skills. Solid against run and coverage. Doesn't consistently wrap on tackles. I thought he seems to be able to make plays sideline to sideline, but he sometimes runs himself out of plays, over pursues, and again, he's a small linebacker. So, your thoughts?
He played with Miami, managed to get into Miami, played there a couple of years, but never got a start. Was in 23 games, and then he left there and did much better once he was at a smaller school. That's a little worrisome. He doesn't look as big as the other guys. Not that they're markedly bigger, but on paper it looks like they're the same. When I watched it, he seemed to be quite a bit smaller. If he really did run a 4.56, I'm very intrigued because he would be faster than the rest of them. And for a big guy, smaller guy, but I don't know, more of a run stopper than a former safety like Ogletree. Intriguing, I would say. That's intriguing. I don't think he's as likely to end up with the
So let's wrap it for this week. This has been the Minnesota Vikings Chat podcast at MinnesotaVikingsChat.com. Rick, you want to shamelessly promote yourself?
Yes, I think people should share these videos or podcasts.
Yes.
That's my shameless promotion of the week.
If you like the podcast, make sure you like it on YouTube. If you've got something to add, if you've got some linebackers you like that we haven't covered, talk about them in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to this
and give us your opinions before the draft, or it doesn't count.
Exactly. My name is David Erickson, the host of MinnesotaVikingsChat.com, and this is a wrap until next week. Or probably before next week, because the draft is next week. Go Vikings.
Go Vikings.